What is up, guys? Welcome on back to TK's Garage. And after watching OC Motivator's video yesterday, and we cut the little update about them doing it, of course, Napelton Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram removed the car from their website. This is the typical MO of a dealer. But I found out some other very interesting news, like the FTC fined them a ton of money for doing exactly this. So, you know what that means, right? Roll the intro. Before we get into today's roasting, we got to talk about the sponsors of today's video, and that is Morgan & Morgan Attorneys at Law. If you're looking for a personal injury attorney, you will find none larger than Morgan & Morgan, handling over 20 million calls last year in 2023 alone. You know, when you're looking for a personal injury attorney, somebody that can go toe-to-toe with the insurance companies, size does matter. And that might be a pun, but it's a serious one. Because there's no firm larger than them anywhere on planet Earth. And they definitely have the resources, counsel, and support to be able to handle your case. Definitely go check them out at forthepeople.com/TK's Garage. Again, that is forthepeople.com/TK's Garage, and I appreciate them for allowing me to do what I do. So, I started digging into the Napelton issue and come to find out that this was the same dealership that another YouTuber named Esau World Travels had an issue with, and I forgot all about them. So the fact that OC Motivator saw this, I was like, let me just dig in a little bit more about them, see if there's anything that's been done to them. And lo and behold, boom. That's right. The FTC returns more than $9.8 million to consumers harmed by Napelton's auto junk fees and discriminatory practices. What? You don't say. You mean, oh, and they talk about deceptive practices, add-ons to vehicle purchases only for black consumers. Yeah, interesting. So, you already were partaking in racist activity. You scammed almost $10 million from your customers. This is just in Illinois, by the way. And then you haven't learned your lesson, so you decide you want to do deceptive trade practices by posting a vehicle at a sale price with a discount plus $100,000. Make that make sense for me. I'm waiting. I just don't get it. So we dig into this thing, and it comes to find out that this dealership is a friggin' mess. But I wanted to pass on some of this information for you in the event that maybe, just maybe, you were taken advantage of by Napelton Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Arlington Heights, Illinois. If you were, you can contact a refund administrator at 888-691-6050. It's literally right there. And then there's the Office of Public Affairs as well. You know, I don't know what would happen if a bunch of people started calling the FTC and letting the FTC know what the situation was. Because I reached out just for S's and giggles, and I wanted to see if they knew about this situation, if they knew that they were doing this. And luckily for me, I had screenshots and screen recordings of their website and all that good stuff. And when I reached out, I didn't expect to get a response that fast. But evidently, the Federal Trade Commission is like, they have a we call this a hard-on for Napelton Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, in that they are not with the BS, being that they literally just settled for almost $10 million a year ago. A year ago, and you're already doing Mickey Mouse stuff, right? So I fire off this email. I don't expect to get any response. I get an email back. Hey, can you talk on the phone? Wow. Yeah, sure I can. Fire off an email back, get a phone call, have a conversation. Can you email me these screenshots? Can you email me the screen recording you did of their website? Of course I did that. And guess what happened? He said, I am sure that the people at the FTC and he said also the Consumer Protection Bureau at the Attorney General's office in Illinois would love to look at this. Like, the way he said it, it was like the pinky was out with a cup of tea like this. So I found that extremely interesting. I haven't even dug into their reviews yet, but best believe they're not good. And it's funny, their best review they have comes from a Sarah Connor. Robot much? But they have low reviews across the board from, a week ago, a month ago. We got Christy, Jay Mendez, Myrick. I could literally just scroll through all the negative reviews. And I think we should reach out to each one of these customers and get their side of the story and maybe do several videos on this dealership and the behavior of this dealership. Because look at, I could literally be scrolling for a good 4 or 5. I think this dealership might have more negative reviews than David Stanley in Oklahoma City. Like, how do you suck that bad? So, interesting. I thought this, especially where they've already been slapped by the FTC, was newsworthy, and thought I should bring it to your attention. And stay tuned, because the gentleman that I spoke to at the FTC said, we'll definitely get the ball rolling and look at this. And if they did do this again, if they are doing deceptive trade practices by posting vehicles at a sale price. And here's the thing. I know the people at Napelton Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram are going to say, but we never did it. They're going to tell the FTC, we didn't do that. We swear, we never posted that. That's Photoshopped. There's this wonderful thing called the Wayback Machine on Google. And as much as you want to delete shit from your website, they could literally go back a week ago, today, on their on the Wayback Machine and see that you had it posted with a sale price and a discount. So you can't hide from it. Just be honest about it and promise the public that you're not going to do that anymore. You think you would learn after a $10 million fine. Evidently not. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Is this dealer just an out-and-out total scumbag? Should I do a full video with some of the customers and review all the reviews that were posted about this dealership? Let me know in the comment section down below. And how long do you think it's going to take before Dodge actually starts taking action against these dealers? Or are they intentionally doing it now? Is Stellantis intentionally allowing this shit so they can tank the brands and get rid of them? Because the more I see this, it either the leadership is incompetent at the top. They are in Europe. Or they're doing it on purpose. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below.